here for Liberty Nation, and with me today is one of our readers, Leslie McMullen. Now, at Liberty Nation, we take our readers very seriously. Some of them submit articles, others submit writings to us, and that is what Leslie did. She wrote an interesting email to me. It was so interesting that I decided to do an article on it. It's called Stop CNN in Public, and we're trying to start a movement here. Leslie, I'm interested in, could you tell our viewers a little bit about what happened to you and what you did?
Well, after I read your article a few months ago about CNN internationally and how prevalent they are abroad, I started paying more attention here around town where we live in the Washington, D.C. area. And I noticed that CNN was playing on TVs everywhere, from airports when we went on vacation to the hotels where we stayed. When we got back recently, I noticed in the office buildings where I attend my business meetings, in the restaurants where we eat, even at the pet vet center where I took my pet recently. And this weekend, my husband was buying a car at a nice upscale car dealership here in the DC area. And I noticed in their customer lounge, lo and behold, there was CNN. So I thought to myself, this irritates me because CNN is getting center stage, so to speak, all around town in businesses and public places. And I'm wondering why. I mean, they're not highly ranked. Their ratings have really dropped in recent years. They've been criticized for their lack of accuracy, and often now the phrase is fake news. And they clearly have a liberal bias. That's undeniable. They've admitted their inaccurate reporting as well. So I'm wondering, why is this happening? And then what can we do as consumers? I mean, we buy cars, we spend money in restaurants, we take our pets to the vets. We're spending money. What can we do in these business situations to have the owners be more aware of how consumers might feel about it?
So you decided to kind of take the situation in your own hands. Tell our viewers what you did.
Sure. Well, for instance, this past weekend, when we came back from the car dealership, I thought, I'm going to write a note to the general manager. So I found out who it was, sent him a nice email, complimenting his dealership. We bought several cars there. We've had nice service. They happen to be a Mercedes-Benz dealer, so they're known for their quality, their workmanship, their integrity, doing business with them. It's an honest, positive experience for most people. So I just pointed out, why are you putting news from CNN up on your screen? It made me feel uncomfortable and slightly annoyed to see it. And do you really want to alienate your customers in some respect? And, I was very polite about it. And I said I felt uncomfortable in that situation.
And what was his response?
Well, I was very impressed, I have to say. Within 3 minutes of sending the email, I got a very pleasant note back from him that said, I agree. You've made good points. And that we will no longer play CNN. We will change the channel. And then he thanked me for our business. So I felt good about that.
Wow, that is really something. So Ellen has begun a hashtag Stop CNN in Public campaign. We had a lot of commenters on the story. One of them had an interesting idea.
Well, which one? There were a number of ones. Is that the one with the universal remote?
Yes.
I laughed when I saw that. I'm not sure if I would resort to that, but one of the commenters said, hey, he has an app that he can download on his cell phone that's a universal remote app. So when you're out in public at places, you can use your phone and change the station on the TV wherever you are. I mean, that's one way of doing it, and you can chuckle. But really, I think the point of my note to him and also to your wonderful organization was just to create awareness that we don't have to live in this politicized environment. I mean, today is Super Bowl day, and there's still controversy over the NFL, and politics has intruded with the kneeling and the standing for the national anthem. And people just they don't want politics in sports. I don't want to see politics and political strife and polarization when I take my cat to the vet. I don't want to see that in the restaurants and, at the car dealership or in the office building. So I think business managers just haven't thought about this.
Yeah,
and if you bring it to their attention, they may very easily think about it and put on something less controversial.
Right, it's like you're subjected to a daily diet. Well, thank you very much. If you're interested in joining the hashtag Stop CNN in Public campaign, you can read our article on libertynation.com. Let us know how it goes. For Leslie McMullen and our LN readers, I'm Lisa K. Donner, and this is LN TV.